Hey everybody. Obviously, I'm not Coach Bricktop. I'm AD Meyer. Happy to answer any questions, but he's off at a boxing match right now, and we all know how that goes. Not a new occurrence. So, give me your best questions, please.
Yeah, Chip Scoggins here from the Star Tribune. So, game today, obviously, passing was pretty key today, and it seemed like the strategy was really to kind of hunt down field against the Middle Tennessee defense. Can you speak to the offensive strategy from a passing standpoint today?
Oh yeah. Look, Mid Tenn always play you tough. That's rule number one. So it's no secret we are a North and South team. A lot of running, smash mouth football. But look, when you've got a quarterback like Mickey O'Neill, sometimes you just got to let him buck. We've been building his confidence throughout the season. And look, in practice, they call him the one-punch machine gun. I mean, looking at a receiver like Millam and you go downfield, if he's got a one-on-one opportunity, Mickey knows to take it. And that was an emphasis heading into today. A lot of press defense, a lot of man on third down, a lot of soft zone early. And I think that he did a great job of bringing it downfield and leading us to a victory.
Yeah, Alec Lewis from The Athletic here. Obviously, from a running perspective, also a very important part of your defense. Tavares Jones, big game, over 100 yards, a touchdown. Can you speak to kind of the running strategy today, and Tavares Jones, the player, obviously a senior, and kind of what he means to your team?
Oh, absolutely. I think you nailed it on the head there. We're a run-first team. Everybody knows that, including the defense. And what's more important to us is getting points, chewing that clock, and then letting our defense run like dogs. So Tavares Jones, it's not surprising that he's over 100 yards. I'd hate to say something wild like he's the best in the NCAA. He's no Barry Sanders, but there are not a lot of negative plays out there. I mean, this guy gets the football, he cuts the seam, and you see a lot of 3, 7, 20-yard plays out of him. Don't know if we could do it without him. We have a lot of depth at running back, but very important and a great point that helps our boys on defense tremendously, knowing we've got a lead and we can control the clock.
Yeah, Chad Thundercock here from the San Francisco Gazette. From a strong defense performance today, can you talk to the overall defensive performance and particularly KJ Hartley's performance? 3 sacks. You had Frankie Four Fingers with 10 tackles. And then you also had Zabian Robinson with 2 picks. Can you talk to those guys?
Yeah, look, we've touched on this in previous conversations, and I don't think it's a secret. Our team did not win a lot of football games earlier once we took over the program as a team. And look, the defense has stepped up big time. Look, we all know Frankie Four Fingers is a gambler. He goes for balls. He's a big-time ball hawk. He likes to go for big hits. And when you have somebody like Zabian Brown on the other end of that, that really covers the whole field. He's an athlete. He makes incredible plays. 2 interceptions today. You can't ask for more. They were not just freebies. These were not missed throws. These were athletic plays. And honestly, that's what we expect from him this season. It's something honestly unexpected, and this is something maybe that Coach Bricktop wouldn't speak to, but KJ Hartley lost his job this year. He was replaced. We had some talent come through the transfer portal, great players, and he comes in on a lot of passing downs, and you can see the impact that he makes. I mean, 3 sacks, 7 tackles. As somebody who's not a starter, we run a lot of 3-3-5. We run a lot of nickel, which he's not a part of, and we run a lot of dime. And honestly, when KJ Hartley's on the field, you can feel the passion, you can feel the emotion, and you can feel that this kid gives every part of who he is as a player on every play. And you love to see it happen for somebody like that on a game like today, where it's a must-win, and you get 3 sacks.
Yeah, this is Eric Cole from Crankers Daily. Can you talk about the first year here, NAU goes 0-12, step up next year, and then this year, you obviously won a lot more games. You're on the edge of being in the top 25 in the coaches' polls. obviously a lot of progress. So can you talk about, the progress of the team, kind of what being in the top 25 ranking would mean to you?
um, well, as the AD at NAU, I love it when people point out that we won 0 games our first year. Thank you for bringing that up. But honestly, you're right. It was a rough start. This team is special. This team brings a lot of different things that we didn't have that first year. Confidence in a quarterback, hunting deep. You brought that up today. We have a defense that is hungry. We're getting sacks. We're getting interceptions. And let's be honest, being on the cusp of the top 25 means everything to these kids, to this program, to me, to my kids at home. Once you get in that top 25, we're talking national championship contenders. When you get in that top 25, you're talking about the best 25 schools out of 200 in the nation. And I got to be honest, it means everything to us. It shows all the hard work of these kids, of the administration, of Coach Bricktop. And I think that going forward, you're going to see some special things, not only out of these kids, not only out of this program, but you're going to see a tradition built that, I don't know, might make the annals of history in Conference USA.
Thanks, AD.
Thanks.